it's Lindsay with ConceiveEasy, and today I'm going to talk about pregnancy-induced hypertension. Now, if you don't know, pregnancy-induced hypertension is just a big fancy word for high blood pressure while pregnant. And while that might not seem like such a scary thing, it actually really can be a very serious condition when you're pregnant. So it's best to really take care of yourself and listen to your doctors. If you are diagnosed with it, as I was diagnosed with pregnancy-induced hypertension at 24 weeks when I was pregnant with my son. And it's scary. A lot of scary words get thrown around when they first tell you about it. Labor, delivery, stuff you really don't want to hear. But there are ways to manage your hypertension so that you don't have to go into labor so soon. The first one is bed rest, something a lot of people don't want to hear. I was not working while I was pregnant, but if I had been working, then they would have pulled me out of work so that I would just literally lie in bed all day. The second thing is medication, and the best medication for pregnancy-induced hypertension is a medication called labetalol, and I had to take that twice a day, and some of the side effects to begin with were kind of annoying, but I got used to them very quickly, and the medication worked for about 10 weeks, so I was able to get to my 35th week appointment without any problems with my blood pressure, and then at that point it went really high, so then I did actually have to get hospitalized one more time, and I did end up giving birth to my son at 36 weeks, partly because I did have such high blood pressure and partly because my body was already in labor actually. My son was not induced to be delivered because of my hypertension. However, that is unfortunately a possibility, and more than likely, if you do develop hypertension while pregnant, you won't go to your due date. And one other trick that I learned while dealing with my pregnancy-induced hypertension was to limit your salt intake. That really, really does help with your high blood pressure. It's hard. It really is hard because so many foods have a lot of salt, but you can usually find foods with lower salt content, but even still, they might not be the greatest, but it's definitely a better choice. So be on the lookout for lower salt content foods while you're shopping. Keep on bed rest and then take your medication if you develop the high blood pressure and your doctor wants you to take that medication. So that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!